Isn't she nice? Aw, you'd love her. I'm sitting on our front porch with her. See? There she is. Just sitting on the front porch. This is what people that do when they have a front porch on Canada Day. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is I have these bottles. I'm going to teach a class tomorrow. Okay, so I have these hand soap bottles and I want to cover them with bark. And so the idea then is I have to figure out how long all the bark pieces have to be. And now I have two things happening too. I have this and I have dish soap. You see? So people could make either of those. But anyway, so I'm going to make this one and Patty is going to be filming for me, but she's also doing henna. So if you want to go get henna done, you have to come to Patty's. But also, she'll have to say goodbye and put this down when she's got to go, okay? Okay, just a second. Okay, there you go.
There we go.
There's my Patty. Okay, so I have to get really comfortable, so I'm going to actually do something that's sort of like work. First, we have our bottle, and we're going to do the base to begin with. So I have some big ones and I have thin ones. So you put it in the middle, and you decide the middle by, you take your bark and you make it where you're going to weave up to here and maybe really tightly against there, right? So this then is going to be left over. So this has got to be long enough to tuck in a few rows so it disappears, okay? Otherwise you have ends. Isn't that a good trick? Okay, so now this is how long these need to be. Some, like this is this big, some, they can't all be real fat or they won't fit the bottle. So now the way to start, whenever you're doing a base, is you're going to make a, like a placemat sort of thing. You guys stay back there. Okay, so we put one this way, one this way. Now this one you see tapers off. That's okay because this whole thing is tapering. And if you come up here with a straight bunch of sticks, it's going to be a mess. So we'll go over on that one and under this one. Under this one on that side. Now you want to keep the ends together and you want to keep this in the middle and you've got that already figured out. Okay, so you go the other way with this one. Now, in the end, you may end up, if you lean these up, you can get that right into there. Okay. Here comes the next one. You lean it right up and you can get that in. Now just tuck right into each other. So now that's 3. And for this, it's pert near long enough. I think it could do to be a little bit longer. But you know what? We are going to go around it and then we're going to upright them. So why don't we try that right now? Okay, so let's see how much of this it takes. We put something in the middle to make it heavy, and in this case it's going to be the same thing. So we take a really skinny piece now. Okay, and we're gonna make a loop, and then we put the loop over one of them. This is not supposed to be there. So we go over that one, and we bring that right beside the last one. Now, you're gonna make a cross. You have to decide, you're gonna always take the front over, so if you're always going that way, you'll never mess up. So this one's gonna be the next one that goes under. This of course has to come right up, and that has to lay down in there, and that goes down. Now you take the other one. This one, you're going to lean this up, but you've got to be careful you don't want to get it too far because you've got a corner here. So now at a corner, things are different. So now I have to make sure that this is tied in, okay? Because otherwise you could end up with your corner that things are not working. So instead of doing the same one, now this one goes underneath. If you have the other one going underneath, it would fall apart. I don't know why, but anyway, this is the way you have to do it. Just believe Nancy. Just believe Grandma. Okay, so we'll put that there. I don't think we're going to be quite long enough. I mean, not long enough, wide enough. I don't think the footprint is quite big enough, which means that I don't have enough, pieces, right? So I might need a skinny piece, one skinny piece on each side. So that goes down to the bottom, that means this one goes next. Okay, but see now this one cannot, if you don't cross them this way, you see this one could come right down into there. You don't want that, so then this one has to come in first, which it's not its turn at all. Okay, and then now since this is not quite big enough, I'm ahead of myself here. This one, you see, you can't pull that one first, even though it's its turn. So this one goes first. Make sure you get it right down in the corner and lay it flat. And then this one comes over the front. And see now how it holds everything right together? You see this? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it mesmerizing? Okay, so here again, this one's in first, so this is going to go here. You lay it perfectly upright. Lay that in. You can be really organized and have it flat if you wish, or you can let it curl. I like my baskets to kind of be organic. They just do their thing and I work with them. But this is already, you see this piece here. See how it's skinny here and then it's fat there and then it's skinny here? Or skinny here, I guess. Yeah, that's it. That's not it. Anyway, it's too skinny. Which just means but look at how pretty it is. Isn't that nice?
It's beautiful. I love the natural colors in it.
Isn't it cool? Yeah, it's so awesome. And you can have this as the outside if you'd rather have a perfectly, if you already have one like that. And now you're ready for something just a little different.
They'd make some nice placemats too.
This is cedar bark, so you pull it off of the tree. You can only take a third of the bark of a tree, and you should probably say thank you very much on account of you're really imposing on that poor tree. You take some of the bark off, and then you peel the inside from the outside. There's many other videos on here of that happening. If you are interested, you can find it. Seek and ye shall find. Ask and it shall be given unto you. That one doesn't go there at all. So this one and this one are what we're working with now. So this goes over. No, we've got to go the other way. That has to go here and then this goes there. So this goes under. And up here, they twist. So this one will be going over and this one will be going back. But now I can come back across it to hold it in place. Or I can tuck it in, which is probably what you're supposed to do. But sometimes I just don't feel like obeying the rules. Okay. All right, so there it is. Okay, that's holding it together, and this is invaluable. You really like it when things are held together. Look, and now it's big enough. So now we can upright these. So once again, you go right down to the very bottom. Don't just try doing it from here, but start at the bottom and push them up. And go all the way around and do that with them. And rotate it while you're doing it.
Do you need an elastic band?
That would be good, but I'm going to use this.
Do you want me to hold it?
Get my organicness. Thank you for thinking of me there. Okay, so there we go. Now, the bottle is not going to be woven that far, right? Uh-oh, look what's happened. Some are really long and some are really short. We should have checked that first. I was too busy talking and playing. So now I've done it. It's okay, they're all too long anyway. Okay, so what have we got here? We used 6. That's all we used. We could have done with another one for the corners. You know, we still could stick them in there. This is a basket we're making. It's not rocket science. Like nobody ever said that before. Okay, so that. And we'll put one on the other way. We'll go corner-wise the other way. Stop trying to get out. School is not over. Okay, so this one comes up. How did this one get so short? It's because I didn't put it on yet. Is this getting boring for you to do? No?
Not at all.
I sort of do rattle on a bit. Like I was a movie star or something.
Well, you are. You're Nancy today.
That's right. Yeah, and don't forget it. Praise where praise is due.
Amen.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so that's about right. So we've decided 4 going each way. So we need 8 of those. Should I write that down? I don't want to write it down. It's too much like work. Okay, so I'm going to use...
I'll remember.
Okay, so now I don't have cut short ones, I don't think. Yes, I have. Okay, so now we're going to start... We could do it this way, but it would be really pretty if we do it this way. So we'll start somewhere that's not the corner. So right there is not the corner. And now I push it right down to the bottom. Go around the next one. And he thinks school's up for summer too. And then we can, now if you want to, if it's small enough and you can do it, you can hold it on your lap. And then you can do all this work from here on your lap, which saves you a lot of trouble on your back, if things like that matter to you yet, unless you're of a tender young age. The whole world is at a tender young age. Very few who are suffering from a terrible disease called old age. Okay. So we go over and under. Now this is, okay, we're doing all right here. Thank you for filming this.
Oh, my pleasure.
My problem is I can't film it properly, so people never see what's actually going on. Because I do it all by myself. And there's only so much I require of myself. Thank you for laughing.
You are one of a kind. God bless you.
He does, he does. Okay, so we did this whole thing around and we never once caught any of these cross pieces. Because I was going over and under and they just did not ever fit in. But the next time I'll be going under and over.
And that'll tie it in.
And then it'll be in. Okay, so now here, this is kind of important. So look in there, you see? So there's the end. I make sure that that is all the way behind this one. It's hidden in there. And then I put this one over the top of it, and it comes out. Now this one can go under another one if it wants later, once I get my corners together there. Okay, so now I'm going to do another one. And now my next one is going to be, this is a perfect
So
one.
you can't use a very long one and just keep on going and going and going.
You could, but you'll need an odd number of uprights.
Okay.
That is one way, but you can see it when it's done that it's on an angle. It's all diagonal.
I gotcha.
Okay, so now
Oh, you lost your tie.
this is my tie. I took it away because it fell off. And if it's not going to stay where it's put, then it doesn't get the chance to be.
Can you pause this and I'll just run in and get you an elastic?
No, we're fine. This is the way it goes.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to go under the opposites here. Once again, you have to lift them back. There is a tendency to get really lax and just think you can just slide them in. But it doesn't really work like that. It's a good idea, though. I mean, it would be nice if it did. That one isn't connected, so there was no point in pulling it back. So. Now see how this is going as it's the colors. See the difference in the colors here? Do you need to stop and take care of the dog?
No.
Got a problem? Okay, so there it goes over that. Oh wait. Over that. Oh yeah, there's a third one under there. We're okay. Don't stop the presses. Okay, in we go, and there's another one. And this one is fine, and then we'll pull this all the way back to go under it. Okay, and now we're coming around to the other corner, so we have to add this one in. It's right in there. This goes over that and under this.
I've got you all askew, sorry.
Well, it's been worse.
They're going to think that we're on a boat.
Tell her how worse it's been. I think I just messed something up there, but I'm gonna What's the matter? Are you hearing a dog? What's going on? Is he enjoying people?
She sees a critter in the bushes, that's all.
Oh, a critter. See, now we have a problem because we have two. I mean, we have to now go over two.
Why do you have to go over two?
Three. Well,
Don't you have to go under that one?
I think we need to divide this one. So it's now time for dividing the steak. Pull it back right to there and carry on as if it is new. I mean, as if it is old. Wait. Over. Okay, I'm going to go over both of them right now. And I'll go around, I'll separate them the next time. And you should probably have done that with your biggest piece. Thank you for doing this. Would you like me to take it over? No. She's the
No, carry on.
Person.
Carry on.
Carry on, carry on, carry on. Uh-oh. See, I got to this corner, now I'm over and under, or I'm going to be doing them together. Oh no, just once. Oh, okay. Oh wait, if we pull this one, where's this one go? It goes over, under is the same. Oh, this is it. Here we go. Under and then under. Under is going to go through here. And then over is going to be there. And then now we meet up and we're just done. I don't know how that's possible though. Okay. So there's the beginning. So now we can pull things tightly and push things down. Because nothing is going to really be right. Everything is going to have shifted because that's the way making a basket is. I've gotten burnt out helping Elida. She means the perfect well. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But I'm tired.
You know, there are certain people that when they call... Are we still recording?
Oh yeah, hello, wait a minute, where? There we go. That I had a phone call. I'm sorry. So we had to stop for a minute. You understand, right? Shall we stop for a minute again?
Let me just see what this is.
Maybe we'll do part 2 later. Bye.